Hi, y'all. It's your girl, Mr. Food Queen here. Uh, and of course, I have my Pinkie Pie.
Hi.
I have my fat lady back here, and my one and all Team Money as well. Y'all know him. So here's a little insights. Oh hell no, baby! Don't ever do that again. You too white for that.
I'm not too white. What the hell?
Here's a little insight. My Pinkie Pie here is actually in college. I'm actually taking the semester off. I'm a college student as well. But at this point in time, I cannot afford my tuition, so I'm taking another semester off. He is taking what's the class name, baby?
Human sexuality.
He's taking human sexuality at DMAC. And his instructor wants us to do a little experiments. And gave us a questionnaire type ordeal to see what kind of attachments that we are toward the relationship in the family, with being polyamorous and stuff. So what we have to do for this little questionnaire is that on each one of the little boxes right here, I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Ask each different question. So we just have to mark it. We just have to check mark the box if it represents us or not. And then once we get all completely done with that, we'll go over here and we'll actually, let me get this to align just right. Right here, we add up the numbers of each one of the 3 boxes that we marked, and then we'll be able to figure out what we bring to the family, what kind of emotions that we have toward the family, which kind of attachment that we will have. Oh, my alarm's going off. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock, so I actually have to take my pills, but it'll be good until after we take this really quick. Okay, so we're actually going to start taking this questionnaire really quick, and we're all going to see what we rate on it. And of course, with Tyler being in class, he's already done the questionnaire. He got... What'd you get, baby?
Anxious.
He got the anxious, which, anxious is you love to be very close to your romantic partners and have the capacity for great intimacy. You often fear, however, that your partner does not wish to be as close as you would like her to be. Relationships tend to consume a large part of your emotional energy. You tend to be very sensitive to small fluctuations in your partner's moods and actions, and although you are often accurate, you take your partner's behaviors too personally. You say things you later regret. If the other person provides a lot of security and reassurance, however, you are able to shed much of your preoccupation and feel contented. So I'm going to actually start mine just to see where I rate in this whole survey thing. I'm kind of curious myself. First question is, I often worry that my partner will stop loving me. That's 100% true me. I always fear that. And that's one of the biggest things I deal with is... with being transgender, there's so many different things. We deal with dysphoria. Mine happens to be certain appendages that I wish were actually gone, but that's for a later time. Mr. Team Money over here is actually the first straight guy that I have been with since I've started my transition. And having that in my life has been the best thing ever, because most people know that transgenders fear having a relationship sometimes because of the fact that we know we're different, but all we want is to be accepted. Tyler loves me unconditionally because of the fact that he is pansexual, and having him being autistic, he's afraid that he would never find somebody that would truly accept him for being who he is. And I love this face so much. I don't know what I would do without him. And, of course, Michael actually married me when I was a man. Before I had boobs. But me and Michael have been together for 7 years. And been married for 5.
And counting.
The thing is that I honestly could not live without Michael. There is nothing in this world that would change how I feel, what I would do for him, because the fact that in high school he had a dream that one day we were going to get married. He even told me this when we got together, that one day we would be married. Hard to even say it that 5 years later we are still married, and as much as he drives me insane, between him and Trevor.
I'm right here. I can hear all this. Why? I'm not high-fiving this. What the hell?
These two sometimes need to grow up and act their ages.
Yeah, you do.
And not their IQ levels. Because sometimes they act like children.
Love ya.
But
Yeah.
to have this family, I would actually deal with that every day of my life. Just to be able to have these 3 guys in my life. They mean the world and everything to me. You guys got anything you want to say?
How about we get this questionnaire done? Because I really want to get this questionnaire done. Next question.
Says, I find it easy to be affectionate with my partner.
Define that one, please.
Love making,
Gotcha.
caring.
I don't even know how to do this. I feel, I don't know.
The third question is that I fear that once someone gets to know me, the real me, she/he, won't like who I am. This is 100% me.
Yeah,
That's what scares
if it
me.
don't apply to you, don't like it.
When I first met Trevor, I cannot lie, I was so scared to actually tell him that I was transgender because of the fact that I actually liked him. And to find out that a man like him can accept me, even with the parts that I have, means the world.
And if they don't apply to you, just leave them plain.
I will be honest, it is.
So-
It did take me a while just to get used to it, but I
I
mean, who doesn't love this beautiful face?
So
This
you
beautiful
want
face
that
is what got
straight.
me into the damn relationship.
And honestly, like I said, I never thought I would be able to find somebody that's like him.
And I apologize for showing the middle finger earlier, if you guys did not catch that.
Wait, where are you?
Yeah, I never thought I'd be able to find
No.
amazing men like I have now. And
Oh, well then I'll just put.
I can't
That's
lie.
good.
I remember the first day that I told him that I liked him. Greatest part is the way I met him was the way. Okay, so little backstory. The way we actually got together was that it was actually on Tyler's birthday, which it's been almost, what would you say, 4 months that we've been together?
Yeah, no, 3. Almost 4, because we didn't get together the night of his birthday. It was about a couple days after that.
So it's been close to 4 months that me and Trevor have been together. Greatest part is that we were all hanging out for Pinkie Pie's wedding.
Wow! Oh!
Yeah.
Woo!
No.
Hold the phone. 911. Do we need to get a brain check?
Yeah, we kind of do. No, we were all hanging out.
Brain check.
We were all with Pinkie Pie for his birthday.
Okay, she got it
He
right this
just
time.
turned 23.
Like who?
Because we were hanging out with Trevor.
Yeah.
Do
Do you feel that way?
No.
it was a group. It was me and a group of friends, our friends.
I don't.
And Trevor met up with us. And I just happened to look at one of our friends and be like, dang, your friend is kind of cute. How is he doing? And she's like, I'll tell him if you want me to. I was like, no, I'll just tell him myself. And so I actually was sitting in the back seat of the car, and I happened to reach over and look out the front window and say, hey, you, I can make your week worth it. And he's like, he didn't say anything. But once it was just the two of us together, he's like, did you really mean what you said? I was like, I didn't say you were cute for nothing.
You don't feel that way?
And I was like, I really do like you. And
This one always tells this story. the
You
best
feel female.
because I was a pussy bitch.
I-
I was. When this one told me she liked me, I was like,
My partner.
I'm
He's like-
sorry, did someone just walk into my life and say they liked me?
Yeah.
And he's like, he
Okay.
about died. He stopped in his shorts because he was completely surprised that I actually opened up and I said that right to his face that I really liked him and that I wanted to make his night worth it.
And
And
she ended up doing that. We're not gonna say how, but she did.
4 months later, I cannot live without this man. I love him. He's my life.
And
He's
this
my
one
soul.
changed my. You motherfucker, putting a water bottle up
What?
my ass.
I didn't. What's your language?
Watch, sorry for my language, but someone just put a water bottle up my arse.
I was
But
not me.
he is
That wasn't me.
everything to me, just like Michael and
God,
Tyler.
Stop putting
See, the children have came out. Not once a serious moment.
Hey, I had to do that on purpose.
Okay, y'all, let's get back to the survey. But-
I don't know where you guys are at.
This is my
Where
family.
am I at?
This is what I live for. Oh, by the way, I did
Hey, Trevor.
hurt myself. I
I
don't
love
know
you.
if it's broken
You can
or
blame me for that one. I threw a football at her and she caught it with her pinky.
I don't know if it's broken or if it's just jammed, but man, does it hurt.
And look at the fingernail compared to the other ones, too.
I'm a little slow.
It ain't straight like this one is. It ain't straight like this one is.
Okay, so we're gonna get back to the survey, but
Independence is more important.
this is a part of my family, and this is what I
Next
live
question.
for.
I find that I bounce back quickly after a breakup. It's weird how I can just put someone out of my mind.
That's not me.
Not me either.
When I'm not involved in a relationship, I
No,
feel
wait, aren't
somewhat.
you supposed to mark C?
No,
Oh, you're not supposed to mark it at all?
no. If it doesn't fit you, if it's not true, then no.
I don't have to do that one.
Okay, so then what is it? Wait, what do the ABC mean?
You only mark
Do you
one.
share what you feel inside with the partner? Or
I
not?
fucked this up.
No.
If it
Go
no,
back up one.
And you wouldn't mark that.
if
Okay,
it fits
so-
you, then
okay.
that's what it is.
Okay, so this one was me.
When I show
This
my
one
partner I
Was
like
also
them,
me.
When I'm not involved in a
I'm
relationship, I
afraid
feel
you
somewhat
will feel the
anxious
same about
and
me.
incomplete. That's so me.
Then does it pertain
Okay,
to
what?
you?
What does the
I
ABC mean?
am-
No, that's what you're marking. Is
Generally
A is
satisfied
what this
with
one
romantic
represents. B is this one. C is this one. A is this one.
Yes, I am.
Then you will mark that one.
A, B,
'Cause I
C.
love when you guys are.
You don't have to mark the actual boxes.
Yeah, you do.
Because you have to count them at the end.
That's
to
the ones
know.
that you're marking. That's what you're representing.
You have to-
Trevor,
You
yeah.
leave blank the ones that do
I
not
give up.
apply.
What you do is you mark the ones that.
I find it difficult to emotionally support my partner when she
I am really slow.
slash
on
he
this
is
stuff,
feeling
but
down.
He's
No.
helping me.
I give up.
He's helping me. Okay, Tyler.
When my partner
I
is
don't
away,
feel
I'm
that
afraid that
you
he
should
might become interested in
I
someone
don't
else.
much
That is
feel
me
that
100% away.
romantic.
I'm always scared
I
that
don't feel that I need
one of my
to
boyfriends are going to
have
wind up
a
leaving me
romantic
for another person
relationship.
because I'm
No?
different. Because
I think about my relationship.
I am not a typical woman.
Yeah.
That I
No.
don't have the
No.
typical
I don't
parts
think about 'em.
that another woman has.
Okay, I do.
And that's one of my biggest fears is
So you would mark it.
honestly, I don't
Balance.
fear that I'm going to lose Michael because I know me and Michael are meant to be together.
If you were losing me, you
And-
lost me a long time ago.
I'm not afraid I'm going to lose Tyler. The one that I'm really afraid I'm ever going to lose is Trevor.
Romantic partner.
And
You find it difficult?
That is one of the ones I truly cannot live without.
No.
In the 4 months that me and him have been together, I feel like I've been with him my whole entire life.
Yeah.
And just the thought of even losing him
No.
breaks my heart
I
because
tend to get very-
he has done so much for me and shown me that there is true love out there for people that are like me, that happen to be transgenders and happen to be
I have
pansexual or polyamorous.
difficulty in
For somebody that's
putting
never
myself
experienced
in
any of that in his whole entire life,
You have different
and
special
to
needs and
jump in a
wants.
relationship like
As
this
I do.
just means a lot. And there's his cute belly.
If you sometimes you should mark it.
That's my whole life right there.
I
That-
apologize if I scarred a lot of people.
that he is willing to accept not only just me, but the rest of the family, and being able to be a part of the family. And that's amazing, because I know with being 20 years old and being thrown into something like this, it's kind of hard. And it's not something that you think you're going to have every day.
I've dealt without it. I went with a relationship for over a year and a half. That got cut off, and then later on in that year, I ended up getting with someone else. She dumped me 3 months later. This is probably the relationship that's going to last me till the end. And honestly, I'm kind of glad it's going to.
It is, and I am
I think
too.
most people, like people in general,
You're my life.
they're essentially honest and dependable.
And you're choking me.
I'm trying not to touch her.
And you can remark that.
I know.
Probably helping me on mine.
But,
So confused.
yeah, and that's one of the experiences that, as a polyamorous, that's what we want to be able to show, is that we're not
So, like,
different from
if
monogamy.
doesn't
Monogamy,
Yeah,
monogamy is one person, but you know what? You love that one person. You want to spend your life with that one person. But being polyamorous, to us, it's monogamy, but times multiple.
So,
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with sharing somebody.
It's really hard for someone like me who's been in only monogamy relationships.
yeah.
Being thrown into a poly relationship for the first time is kind of hurt. It hurts once in a while, but at least I come out and say what's hurting.
And he is finally, honestly, he's finally getting used to it.
Sometimes
He's coming around because he knows that it makes me happy. And he knows that at the end of the day that I'm still going to be in his arms. Just like this. Come here. I'm always going to be in his arms. And that's never going to change.
Can you stop touching my ass, please?
And then you get this again.
I'm trying to hug her, and we're having a serious moment here. You have to be the child.
What?
This one's the child, just want to point out.
Hey, I'm
This
older
one
than-
right here.
I'm older than you, so what you gonna talk about that for? I'm not a child. I might have a brain of a child, but
You are what you act like.
Oh,
Let's get back.
Hey,
How about you guys get back to the questionnaire? Next question.
I graduated on 3rd, 4th grade reading level.
Shut the fuck up. Next.
It makes me nervous when my partner gets too close. Do you get nervous when you
No.
get
So I do
No.
want to tell a little bit about what's going on my channel. You can continue filling this out. I just got done. If you guys are fans of college football, I just got done with the video. It's currently being uploaded. It might be uploaded by the time this video goes up. College football week 7, top 25, including the local Iowa colleges. So Iowa, UNI, and Iowa State. It's with my buddy Voltec117. He doesn't have have many videos up on his channel. I don't even think he has a video up on his channel.
No.
But
Okay, and then this one?
he's gonna be in that video. Do go check it out. If you just look up, if you guys are subscribed to this one, look it up. And my name is actually,
No.
before I try to prevent myself from burping. Chunks here. My name is actually going to be down there. It's the USA themed T with a $sign in the middle of it. Do go check it out. It's an awesome video. You won't regret it.
Sometimes.
Do you have anything you want to talk about, baby?
So I picked up knitting.
Yeah, she really did. She's coming along pretty well.
I don't know how many times I've tried knitting a scarf and wind up messing it up and have to take it out. But hey, I'm getting used to it.
So that's done.
YouTube helps.
I miss my partner when...
YouTube has many uses.
So when...
We're together, I feel the need to escape.
You feel that? Sometimes. Not all the time.
Can you remark it?
Yeah, I chose to not do this assignment because, one, I'm done with homework. I'm out of college.
You got homework to do right there. Get busy.
It's actually a very easy question.
I will have to pause the video because this is about to get really violent really fast.
Y'all knock it off.
Love you,
I'm about to start grounding me some boyfriends and husbands.
Husbands? You have more than one husband?
Pardon my French.
Okay.
When I disagree with someone, I feel.
We apologize to any of the kids that do watch this channel.
Oh man, what
We
did that
are
mean?
family friendly.
Yes. Sorry.
Yes, I do.
So I miss my partner when we're apart, but then when we're together, I feel the need to escape. That's not
That's
true.
definitely not you.
When I disagree with someone, I feel comfortable expressing my opinions. I don't because I get scary. I
no,
hate feeling that-
That is you because you do express your opinions once in a
Oh,
while.
I do. They're not the greatest sometimes.
I mean, hey, but you do
No,
express
does
your
it look
opinions,
like it?
don't
I
you?
mean, look at you guys. And that's it.
I literally
So that
threatened to
we
shake
know.
somebody till their soul came out their butt.
It doesn't
If
phase
I
me.
notice that someone-
And that has nothing to do with the hormones.
Wait.
It's a different one.
Nothing.
If I notice
Oh.
that
Back.
someone is checking
Let me try that
out
again.
other people,
Back to
I
that.
feel relieved. And
back to
I see
that.
She's not looking to make things exclusive.
Oh!
What's that mean?
The neck crack.
If I notice that someone I'm interested in is checking out other people, I feel relieved. It means she not looking to make things exclusive. Oh hell no! I will cut somebody.
So what's that
She will
mean?
cut a female dog.
What's that mean?
It means, like, if I look at someone and and I have intentions to do something with that, this one will cut me.
Alright, so
So no. If I notice that someone I'm interested in
Gotcha, bitch.
is checking out
is checking
people,
out people, it
makes me
makes
feel
me feel
depressed.
I have a little game
No.
going on over here. In the meantime, I'm killing
if
flies.
someone I've been dating begins to act
Cold and distant. I may wonder what happened, but I know it's probably not about me.
no.
If someone I've been dating begins to act totally distant,
Kill the
I'll
king
probably
upon
If
the
my partner was to break up with me,
throne.
I try my best
That's
to
what
show
you did?
her him
No,
what
it's different. It's
he
the
is
same question, but
missing. A
different.
little jealousy can't
Oh,
hurt.
okay.
Hell no.
If
No,
someone
you
I've
would try
been
to get me
dating
back.
begins to
You
act
know you
totally
would.
distant, I'll
If
worry
someone
that
I've
done
been
something wrong.
dating for
Would you
several
feel
months
like you've done something
tells
wrong
me
if
she
I act
wants
cold and distant?
he wants to
No.
stop seeing me, I'd feel hurt
If my
at
partner
first,
was to
but I
break
get
up
over
with
it. Nope.
me, I'll try my best to show him or
When
her
sometimes
that
when I
she is
when I
missing.
get what I want in a relationship, I'm not sure what I want anymore.
Not really.
I won't have
If someone I've
have
been dating
much
for several
of a
months
problem
tells me
staying
she
in
wants to
touch with
stop
my
seeing me,
ex.
I feel hurt at
Strictly-
first, but I'll get over it.
After all, we have a lot in common. Hell no.
Sometimes
I hate
don't
Maxes.
get what I want in
So
a relationship.
one.
I'm not sure what I want anymore.
2, 3, 4,
No.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I won't,
10 A's.
I won't have
Much of a problem staying in touch
And then
with my ex.
1,
Strictly platonic and
2, 3, 4,
I could
5,
probably
and
have
then
no comment, but
1
just
C.
stay in contact with my ex.
5.
So that's what it's asking. If you were
sometimes
Let's
not all
see.
the time.
then you would like that.
Where's the key?
Alright.
Okay, so I just got done with mine.
Okay, let's count all
I
these.
have 10 A's,
So,
5 B's,
count
and
down
1
with
C.
five
Oh, yeah,
times,
yeah.
right?
One,
I don't know which
two,
one is.
three, 4.
Okay. Okay, so
Damn.
test results are in. Michael got
Secure.
Michael got secure. As you know, Pinkie Pie over here got
Anxious.
anxious. Trevor got anxious.
Even though I didn't do it.
And I got the avoidant, which is me 100% of the way. But I'm actually going to sign off for now. So this is your girl, Mystic Blue Queen.
Hey,
What time is it? No, what time is it?
It's morphing time! Wild access! I didn't know which one to do. I fucked that up.
He froze there for a minute.
I didn't expect it to
But-
come this early.
If y'all haven't picked up on yet what Mystic Blue is,
Wild access.
the reason why Mr. T Money here is actually in the background doing a Ranger's pose is because Mystic Blue is actually the Mystic Blue Ranger from Mystic Force.
Hence is the icon that we officially
Mystic
have.
Blue The Blue Ranger from Mystic Force is actually my favorite series of Power Rangers. Hands down, one of the best that I have to say. It's one of my favorites. So I don't want to be pink because I really don't like pink. Minus the pink hair.
And besides, Mystic Pink Queen doesn't even sound good off the tongue. Mystic Blue Queen, now that rolls off the tongue.
Hey, no smoochy in the back.
God dang it, guys. Hey!
So
Keep it PG back here.
Michael and Tyler are actually a couple as well. Okay, you guys, quit. Just get in. Okay, so we're gonna sign off now.
Your head's gone, Trevor.
Wait. Hold on. Tyler, push down on my shoulder.
Okay, so we're all signing off now. I'm your girl, Mystic Blue Queen. To my left,
And like I said, Wild Access. You mother trucker.
to my left we have Fat Lady. Next to the right is Pinkie Pie. And then finally we have Mr. T Money.
Wild Access.
What time is it, y'all?
It's morphing time! Wild Access!
Okay, let's do that again. It's your girl, Mystic Blue Queen, signing out for now. What time is it, y'all?
It's morphing time! Wild Access!
Have a great night, y'all, and this video will be up tonight.